When I started self-discovery through astrology in 2016, I wanted to leave the system and everything behind me, move to the country and live from self-grown without money. But I was not really happy with it. There was something in me that wanted to get out, wanted to express itself. It manifested itself in the form of skin rashes. In addition, I was in the country like a foreign element. My environment seemed somehow not fit me at all. I was put on the right path by a book about psychosomatics and the connection of your mind with your body. In this book, astrology was described as a technique for this. I immersed myself in astrology and very quickly gained an understanding of it, as if this method had already been laid out in me. I recognized in my horoscope talents and predispositions that I had sensed before but didn't really believe in. I thought they were only ideal images. But after I saw in black and white what was in me, I could also believe in it. This was the foundation stone for the manifestation of my new life. I became self-employed, selling homemade clothes with my wife Tanya and being my own boss. But still there was something in me that wanted to express itself independently. After all, my wife was the fashion designer and not me. Since my early youth, it was my dream to become a film director. After school, I worked for 5 years on various television sets as a production driver, set runner, applied for film schools, but only rejections came. So I repressed that desire and dropped out completely in 2015. 5 years later, in 2020, one evening I felt the urge that something inside me wanted to come out. I sat down at the computer and I adopted all my knowledge about astrology in a poetic short film, The Cosmos in Me, which you can see on this channel, which I created from stock videos and sound effects. It just came out of me. For a few days I sat in the front of the computer, and when the short film was finished, I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't dare show it to others. I thought it was too crazy. I only showed it to my wife and she advised me that we should send it to film festivals. Okay, I went for it. A few weeks later, I got the invitation to the first festival, and a little bit later for the next one, and I was very happy. A few more weeks later, it was the time. I was proud that my art was shown to others. It was a new feeling. And then came the surprise. I won the first prize for the best director at the International Esoteric Film Festival in Moscow. After that, something fundamental changed inside of me. I finally had the self-confidence and knew that I was a film director. I started shooting music videos to gain experience in the technical, wrote scripts, and everything was going to come down to my first feature film. During this time, I called myself an artist for the first time. At the beginning of 2023, the time had finally came. I shot my first feature film as a film director within 3 months in southern Portugal. And I had the feeling that I was just letting out what had been lying dormant inside me all those years before.
Who was that woman?
It's not your business.
I think I know her from somewhere. I need to talk to her.
If I tell you what she told me, you would kill me.
New doors opened which seemed closed before, and now I started this YouTube channel as the next step, while my feature film waits its premiere on film festivals which are coming soon, and all with the help of a magical tool, psychological astrology. What I'm saying is, you can do this too. If you want to manifest your success, then you should live your character. As long as your true self is covered by a program, the paradigm of upbringing, it is difficult to recognize it. Psychological astrology and the understanding of the laws of the universe, which I teach you on this channel, will help you. As soon as you accept your talents, You need to develop a certain self-confidence and faith in yourself. You should know, because this is mostly explained incorrectly on YouTube, you can only manifest your own character, not someone else's life. This is already seeded in you. This will bring your luck. Also, I show you the complete law of attraction, which is for the most part left out on YouTube. The law of attraction goes like this: plus attracts minus, and minus attracts plus, and the unity attracts the unity. If you should recognize your predispositions with the help of your horoscope, then you have the necessary self-confidence to reconcile these predispositions. It is a small stone that starts something massive rolling. From then on, the doors will be opened and you will leave the vicious circle of minus and plus and attract in the outside only people who will fit you and do not serve only as a compensation. How can you do that? I show you this on my channel. There you will get the understanding of this system. The special and unique thing about my YouTube channel is that I teach you the basic psychological terms and not just fuzzy interpretations. So please subscribe to my channel and let's start this journey together.